Hi everyone, I am Gail Shirey and I'm going to be working with you for this course. This is Freshman Composition 3, Freshman English 3. And this particular course is going to be all dedicated to developing pieces of a persuasive research essay. So the entire semester is dedicated to one essay. However, we're going to be dividing it into 3 different units. You're going to be developing the research proposal for it. Then you're going to be developing the annotated bibliography for it. And then, of course, the final is drafting and revising the actual essay itself. So it's scaffolded to be building into that final essay, which will be due at the end of the semester. However, there'll be significant writing units in which you're going to be using those units to help you in the end draft that particular persuasive research essay. And so I want to take a look at our Moodle page really quickly. If you've worked with Moodle before, or even if you're brand new to Moodle, you're going to really want to spend some time getting familiar with this learning management system. We use Moodle. Everything is included for this course. Everything is included that you need on the Moodle page. You don't need to buy any additional textbooks or anything like that. Be sure to spend time getting familiar with it. You're going to be spending a lot of time in Moodle, and there's a lot of different things. The best way to really explore this is just to go in and try and click on things and see what it looks like. You are going to want to start here, and you can go 2 ways. You can go in the center of the page, or you can see what I just did there on the left side, start here. But in the start here section, you're going to see this video. Obviously, you're playing that now. But then there are other files or things available for you. Let me quick switch to student mode so I don't confuse you with teacher mode. You'll be looking at things you really don't want to look at. So in the start here section, I want you to look at the syllabus. This is in your best interest to be very familiar with all the aspects of it, including things like late policy and grading, those kinds of things. And then there's a file, PowerPoint with Successful Online Learners. I want you to view that PowerPoint. And then there's a lesson. Now the lesson you have to not only view, but you have to answer questions for it. So on the right-hand side on Moodle, what you're going to see is, like, for example, on yours, it's going to say mark as done. And that means you can do it yourself. This one shows done because I've already gone through, I've downloaded. You just click on things, they download, that kind of a thing. Same thing for the PowerPoint. You just click on it, it downloads, you can see it. And then once it's downloaded, you open it, go through the items, that kind of a thing. The lesson, when you click on it, it's going to give you informational pages. Whoops, sorry, it's going to want to pick up where I left off. So it'll start at the beginning for you, and then you just click on the page. After you've read the information, you understand that information, and that's going to ask you a question. You want to answer that question, submit. It will give you if you were right or wrong right away. And if it's wrong, it will usually tell you the correct answer as well. So pay attention to that. If you get it wrong, go back, correct it, try again, and then just continue on all the way through the lesson. So you have to answer whatever questions are asked and submit at the end. And then you will see the grade will automatically go in the grade book for that particular item. So it's important in the start here section. Obviously, you watch this video, you look at the syllabus, download that, look at the PowerPoint, download that, and then complete the starting information. Why is this so important? Is because all of the other modules are blocked to you until you have to complete that. Now, normally in this particular course, what will happen is I will manually open the modules for you. You don't normally have to worry about that. I will open them every Sunday. Everything within the modules will be due the next Sunday. So that gives you 7 days to complete all information or activities within that module before the due date. However, on this very first one, I require that you go in and you engage with the start here before module 1's going to open. So it's very important you get this done quickly and as soon as possible. So then this will open to you so you can see what is going to be due in module 1. So remember, module 1 is open to you right now, but you can't get access till you complete what is required in the start here. So just quick go through those. And then you can see ahead, you will have access to them on certain dates. So for example, the next 2 modules are going to open on June 11th. So everything within both modules are going to be due no later than midnight on June 11th. So a couple of things for how this course works. Everything's always due no later than Sundays by midnight. So I open a module or 2, and then everything within them are due by the next Sunday. It gives you 7 days. This is, at the time of this video, I'm recording this for summer 2023 session. Summer session is very different from fall and spring. It's shorter. We have less weeks. I think we have 10 instead of 15. So what that means is normally in fall and spring, it's 1 module per week, but in summer session, it is very common for you to have 2 modules due every week because you have to get through the work. So the reason I'm saying that is just to kind of give you a heads up. Summer sessions are very intense. And it's very important you stay on top of those due dates because in this course, everything scaffolds and we build. You don't want to get behind. And if an emergency happens, reach out to me and we'll see what we can do about extending your due date. But for the most part, just be very aware summer is intense. You really want to stay on top of the work. Do it as early as you can. If you have questions, concerns, you just want to talk with me, all that kind of stuff, I am available on these days and times. And you just simply click on that link right there. We can connect by Zoom. So on those days and times, I'm available. You just click on that link and I'm in the Zoom room just waiting to talk to whoever wants to talk with me. If that doesn't work, then maybe those days and times don't work for you. Just reach out to me via email and I'm happy to set up a one-on-one at a time and day that works for both of us. And we can talk via Zoom one-on-one at a different day or time. Or you can always just email me. Email me any kind of questions or concerns. So I'm going to stop share. And I just want to encourage you to definitely click around in Moodle, get familiar with things. It may look very different than the last time you had Moodle. So you're going to want to take the time to find all of those things. And of course, if you can't find something, you're struggling with something, reach out to me. I'm very good about answering emails. Monday through Friday, I guarantee I'll answer you within 24 hours. Be aware, weekends, not so much. I rarely am on the computer on Sundays. I am not on the computer on Sundays. I try to check email on Saturdays just to make sure. So if you have things due, which they're always due Sundays by midnight, and you are shooting me out a question Sunday afternoons, chances are you're not going to get an answer in time for you to hit your due date. So you want to make sure you start your work early. Don't wait until Sundays to work, especially in the summer. We are running quite often 2 modules at a time, which means you have a lot more work. You cannot get it done all in one afternoon. You're going to want to start it during the week. That way, if you have questions, concerns, I have time to answer for you, or you can connect with me, or just give you enough time so that you're going to do it well. I think that's it. Welcome to the class. I'm looking forward to working with you this semester. And of course, reach out to me with any questions or concerns.